Hey guys, welcome back to video number 2. So last thing I did, I wanted to compare this what is it, a cranberry shade, this Pat McGrath, to the Mauve Glacé from the Chanel winter collection. So since just this video shut down and I couldn't see properly, I actually applied it patchy. Didn't see what I was doing anymore, so that is not Pat McGrath's fault. Well, you know, I'll just go to bed after this, so it doesn't matter. I'll just wash it off. But I think I should apply more. Now this is the rose polaire. I think I should apply more of the mauve glacé. Yes, there we go. So let me brush this off a little. Where is it? Clean? Yeah, it is. Sorry about that. So I think we could see that it, why is it doing that? I think you could see that it actually added some glow, you know, the Pat McGrath. Let's do the same here. Let me check it like that. Okay. Now that's better. Why did I not grab the mirror? Okay. You know, I over apply now because I want to see the difference, which we're not in daylight, so that's a bit disturbing of this comparison, yet I actually need more here. Now let's see. So this one is glowy as well, and they are very comparable. This one has a bit more warmth. This one, the Pat McGrath, has it's just let me apply more of that Chanel. It's just softer. It is warmer. It is softer. There's glow to this blush as well, but not as much as here, and you can also tell when you look at the product. I really have to show you in daylight too, so stay tuned for that short. And then I actually did not show you the rose polaire in the first video to compare, which is this one. And sorry about that. It's actually, you know, we have one what's the name, Budgie from a shelter, and he cannot fly. So we have two, of course, and so he just dropped because she pushed him. So he's so poor, but I promise he's happy, even though it doesn't sound like it. Sorry. So here you can tell this is warmer, this is cooler. These do have a more intense pearly glow, these Pat McGrath. I mean, to me personally, it's not an alternative, because I just want the individual option. I'm not gonna travel with this one. Not that I'm traveling this much, but you know, I'm running late all the time. Let's start there. If I want to wear that blush, I have to grab it and put it in my bag. So I'm not gonna do it with this guy. Nope. So this one really looks a lot warmer here, but it was a rather today I applied it more intensely. I really checked it out, and it was a very light, soft, brightening pink, and it's ultimately, of course, very comparable to this one. It will look different. I will do the same. I promise I'll do a short, as if anybody was watching yet. Hope so. I'll do a comparison with Daylight too, because I really want to know. I have so much fun doing this crap. I mean, I should put my energy into real research, but let me just play, okay? Yeah, so I thought that was a very neat idea, and it was actually, you know, a coral, a cranberry shade, a light pink, and it's true. And by the way, this one is a glittery gold, which I do love. Some glitter. Yeah. You know, if you're interested, just because we're here, let me do this. But glitter is really hard to show. You probably only see the veins on my eyeballs. Whatever. Let's do. Should we swatch? I mean, there's actually no point in the artificial lighting, so let's just not do that. So actually, first video was, I just noticed I didn't quite apply it in different spots. It's just that this one picked up so much more because it's more pigmented, but it's also a different shade. It is, in fact, a different shade too. Yeah, first video was my teeny tiny Chanel haul. I actually got a bit more. So I did get, speaking of light pink, I did get the nude Dior Rouge Volupté. It's a matte finish, and by the way, the matte blushes by Dior, especially the reformulated ones, sorry, did not get very raving reviews, but I did get the nude look, you know, number 100, and I love it. I really love it. So, is it? Yeah, you can read. So this is, you know, matte finish and number 280. You know what's funny? I did order also this brightening powder from NYX. This Dior blush was on the bottom of the box with no protection, and this one was in here. Alright, but it survived, you know, I already checked. So using a baby, and oh god, I love Christian Dior blushes because they smell so good. Besides the fact that I'm really liking the matte finish. I think it's blurring. And this is a very you see, look, it just looks white right now. I have to show you in daylight because it is in fact a very light, very soft matte baby pink, and it's so pretty. I know people do not like it at all, actually. You know, when I first saw it, I knew I had to get it. And then I saw the reviews, and I thought, well, that actually sounds like an amazing brightening brush for under the eyes. I recently got the, you know, the Huda Bake powder, the loose one in Cherry Blossom is the pink version. Very popular. It's great. It's blurring. It's perfect. And then she came out with the pressed version, which actually is not the same powder. It's not doing the same thing. I think it's called Easy Bake, and the pressed one is it's super thin. It's very dry. It's brightening. It reminded me of the brightening powder by Charlotte Tilbury. Very thin, but not blurring. It's brightening, but it's not blurring. It's a blurring powder. The Huda, the pressed one is. So I was thinking, since I really love the blurring properties of the matte blush, so I was thinking, well, perfect. So I will enjoy it on my winter pale skin, you know, as a blurring brightening blush because I also I really love the NARS Sex Appeal blush, and especially because I pat it with my brush here in that area, and it's so blurring as well. But it's, you know, it's like a very soft faint peach, and pinky hues actually suit me better, and I most of the time I gravitate towards the pink shades. I want to have both because sometimes I'm in the mood. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna really love this. And they smell so good. They smell so good. Oh, by the way, this one is not fragranced. It doesn't have a scent, which is not which is actually a novelty, because the Equinox blushes in the fall collection, they were scented, and you know, the typical Le Beige scent, they don't have that, which well, now I'm torn, because the Le Beige scent I actually do not love as much as the Dior one, but still I do like this luxury experience of this, you know, this typical scent. I still enjoy it very much. I do have very sensitive skin, you probably can tell, so I would love Chanel to really cut out all the fragrance in the foundations, which they already started, because this this more pigmented what's it called, complexion, you know, the smaller one of the Water Fresh tint. The Water Fresh tint is fragranced, and the new version that had more pigment in it, that has no fragrance. So that was a great start. I wish they would have started with the Numéro 1 Revitalizing Foundation, because that's such a good foundation. And I do have trouble, you know, using stuff with fragrance, especially down here, because I tend to get dermatitis. So what a bummer. Maybe maybe they will come out with an unfragranced version. So let me just real quickly show you the rest of my of another haul, because I also wanted to do a video of you know, full face of Sisley, and because this one I wanted to try for some time, and since they have the lighter version and the usual powder, the regular one is quite dark, which I can tell you this is very whitish bright. So I know this powder is especially as a primer before any foundation products, recommended to be used as such. So I'm really excited to check out what it does and if I like it. Yeah, so very, very bright it is, very light. Here, there you have some white. It's very, very light. But the other one is too dark, especially, you know, those areas where my pores are larger, which is here, here, here. I need some blurring. These are the areas, and these are the spots where you don't want to go darker, but lighter, of course. So they only have 2 shades. You kind of have to hit the sweet spot. I think the other one is so dark that it actually goes far for darker complexions. I don't know how dark, but it's, you know, it actually stretches far, I think. So yeah, so finally I can try it too. Yeah, as I said, this brightening powder, which is more orange than I expected it to be. I also wanted to try it as the normal version in number 3, which would be my right shade, I think. So we'll see. I mean, if the shade isn't right as a powder, it could still be like almost like a blush. I will try this. I'll let you know. And since I wanted to do the full face of Sisley, I finally got this blush, which it's the original one in number 1. This blush, by the way, I had ordered the infamous. They have this very popular bronzer. It has this pattern with rays, and it's a rather orange one. So I had a look at that. I thought I wanted it, but I think it's just too orange for me. Also, I wanted to give a golden glow, but the sparkle, the glow that it offers is actually a bit silvery. So it has a, while transparent, yet orangey base with silvery shine. So that just wasn't it. So I had to return that one. So, by the way, here as well, this is a light compact. I think it's a bit bulky for what it contains, so I really like sleek things, but hey. So this is gold. This might be the new packaging. Usually it's silver. And by the way, since this is hella expensive, this contains actually 15 grams of product, or 0.52 ounces. I think this is how you say it. This is a lot of product. This is for reference, you get the 5.7 grams or 0.20 ounces in a normal Dior blush, and comparable amount in the Chanel ones. Those contain a bit more, but 0.38 ounces of product, which equals 11 grams. It's actually a lot too. I mean, usually I would only buy with a discount, unless it's exclusive to a website. Then obviously I have to dance the dance, and so this with a discount, what did I think the regular one is 65 euros, and I probably paid like, I want to say 50, not even that. I think I paid less. I think these are 65, these primers are 50, and oh, I definitely paid less than 50 for these. So this with discount was like 65, I think, but it's 15 grams. So here, finally, these are not scented, which is funny, you know, because their skincare is full of fragrance and I cannot use it, therefore. How ironic. Isn't this where, you know, your cheeks are more robust, even for people with sensitive skin? That's just my experience, and they could add a really nice fragrance to this. Well, however, well, maybe people with rosacea, you know, different skin conditions, maybe it serves that, so then it's good. It's really beautiful, so pretty, so pretty. I'm excited, really exciting. And yeah, since I already got this, you know, concealing, brightening, concealing under eye skincare hybrid product from Sisley. The only thing oh, and I do have the lip liner, which, by the way, people would claim it's their favorite one. It's unique, it's best, blah blah blah. At some point I might try a different shade. No, it's not about the shade, actually. I got the shade chocolate. I don't think it's all that. Nope. So this is the lengthening, fortifying, so stretch mascara from Sisley. Yeah. Let me just because we're here, let me just show you what the wand looks like. Can you tell that I have some neurological condition? I hate when people go like, you know, it's not staining, it's, you know, make it dirty all over it. So this is what it looks like, and now check me out being all yeah, sorry, I have to do it like this. Oh, and also got, you know, samples, which I enjoy, and as a finale goodbye, there is, let's do a lip application, the Oil and Stick Rouge Volupté Shine in 150. The shade is called Nude Lingerie, however you want to spell it, say it. So, boop boop. I love this scent. So good. Delicious. It's really, really nice. Oh, by the way, the winter collection has those lip balms. And I didn't get them because they're with shea butter, and if I can resist, I'm not getting something with shea butter for my lips, because same goes for skincare. Shea butter really congests my skin, and you know, here around your lip line you do it also clogs up. So when you reapply a couple of times a day a lip product with shea butter, it will give you teeny tiny blackheads here. And don't get me wrong, I don't have a serious issue, but as soon as I see one, I do remove them, you know. And you do get, from blackheads, if you wait too long, you actually get skin texture issues, which I really want to avoid. So just do. Great, now you could look straight into my nostrils. Look at that. Very comfortable. As the name suggests, it is oily, soft. It smells so good. By the way, what is it with the candy glaze release in Europe? Because I mean, it's nowhere. It's on the YSL homepage, no, website. You get it there, but you do not get the popular shades that are all the rage on American Instagram or TikTok, YouTube, whatever. I did get my hands on one, which is the red one, which at least I do like a transparent red lipstick. So, but all the popular shades, they were nowhere to be found, and that candy glaze one is so good. I love this texture, this consistency, the weight. That is a moisturizing plumping formula. This is more emollient. It has less shine, I would say. These ones from MAC, now you cannot tell because it's a black one. It's the Squared Plumping Gloss Stick. I do have several colors. This formula is comparable to the candy glaze, but it's worse because, by the way, this contains shea butter. It's so nice on the lips. It gives incredible shine. Something I hate, it is cooling. Really do not like this. And I do not like when companies do that and are not claiming it beforehand, you know. I mean, I still got several colors. I mean, I think I've got the green, the clear, and the red. Even though it contains shea butter. I know. the YSL is better, especially because of the ingredients and because of the coolness of this minty coolness. But I couldn't get it. So that's it. It was so weird. Sorry. It was so weird at first to talk to this camera. Also, you see, I'm distracted, looking at myself, looking at the camera. Sorry about that. It's really, really funny experience. Now I have to laugh because I probably started my video with hi. Oh my god, oh, because it's fun. Let me tell you, I did repeat this so many times. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I guess I got a bit comfortable filming, so that's a good thing, right? Yeah, it was fun, and I'm really looking forward to demo all these things, to compare to actually compare these new blushes, you know, maybe even really find a dupe. Pat McGrath is, I will say, the price of motherships. No, no, it's just, I really like the product, but it's ridiculous. And yeah, really, I do have very loved and great products from Pat McGrath, and the good thing is they do very great sales, and then you also get your money's worth, because a palette produced like this for, I don't even remember, I know I paid like 60 euros or even more. That's just not where it's at. I really like the idea. Something I do not understand, I really love a cardboard packaging, and you can do them with very high quality. For example, Benefit does great cardboard palettes, and yeah, I mean, they are so cheaply made, and if you know, with the regular price point, you come out with this and charge 60, 80 euros, it's not appropriate to what we get. So and then you always have to wait for those sales for it to make actually sense, you know what I mean? Yeah, but it's really grown on me. I mean, Pat McGrath products, I wasn't interested at all at first. Like the first 2-3 years when the brand came out, it just went by, and I really didn't care, especially those colorful eyeshadow palettes. Those weren't quite what I'm looking for in makeup. Yeah,